Good morning. Yes. Big, beautiful day outside. Well, at least beautiful enough. Bit of a chill in the air, but that's part of the charm of autumn. So, here we are. First in a series of tests, getting ready for the end of the month. I'll just kind of see how this goes and sort of try to start putting in place a routine that's functional. Today, or at least this morning, spending some time in beautiful Balzac, Alberta, which is a very, very small town. I'm going to try and look around the area a little bit now that it's day and it's not quite so dark out. Just see what sort of, what sort of places there are around here, apartments, businesses. There might be some good paying work in the area. So it's worth taking a trip out. Plus, I got to test out the new arrangement. As times keep on changing, we got to change with the times. It's just the way it is. Don't have steady full time work, trying to cling on to steady temp work where you can get it. And then, of course, the last minute eviction brings us to a situation where we have to improvise. And I think being adaptable is going to be very important in the months ahead to see how things are going to either improve or not. So here we are, not just testing out the area to see if this would be a good place to settle in, while hopefully working a reliable, steady job. But also testing out the new rig, the new Road Warriors setup. As long as you got a place that's warm enough, where you have access to enough food, and you're able to get just enough sleep, then you're able to function. And if you're able to function, then you're able to do something about your problems. And if you're able to do something about your problems, potentially, you can change a few of your problems, improve things. At least that's the kind of goodwill thinking that's hopefully going to go and steer us through these interesting months ahead. Yeah. But at least by doing this, I don't have to go and mooch off of other people, and I can control my circumstances to a point, which is nice. As generous as people might like to be, people don't often appreciate that there are limitations to how good and generous somebody can be, especially in the middle of a situation that isn't showing any signs of improvement anytime soon. And I'm sure there are some people that would enjoy nothing more than to be able to offer some intervention so that they can know that things are safe and comfortable, and that there's nothing to worry about. But there's always something to worry about. You can't ever be completely safe. So I think it might be a little bit more valuable to be comfortable navigating your way through challenging situations instead of being over fixated on trying to safety proof all the little details until there's nothing left to be afraid of. So that's part of kind of what finds us here. That's fine. I know that, some of these decisions might be nothing to really brag about, but I think that it's important to at least try to fix your own problems if at all possible. And that's what I think needs to be focused on here, and that's what I think is being focused on. So we're out here for a few days, just working with the vehicle, and We've got all our basic possessions with us. There's just enough room to move around. And with a brief rotation, there's enough room to generally, you know, get into a comfortable enough sleep after a long day. A little side benefit so far is it's only been one day, and I'm already starting to shift back to more of a circadian rhythm kind of sleeping thing. It starts getting dark. I'm starting to get tired, which is good because it's easier to get temp work if you can get yourself up and moving early in the morning. A lot of the agencies around typically, if you're not able to get in there between 5:30 in the morning and 6 in the morning, and that's being there at that time, not waking up and heading out, then your chances of finding any work are significantly reduced. Until I get some kind of confirmation on some steady full-time work, I need to try to continue working within the temp system. Yeah. And I mean, I don't know, I could get all hung up on the coulda, shoulda, woulda. Yeah. But, it's one of those things. We exist in interesting times.